Oh. Yeah. You can choose the streamer version in the settings. It plays copyright-free credit song. The default song should theoretically be okay too, but you never know with bots, so this option is safer. Get extra playable characters for your trip. Do I get to be Mothman? Oh, he's so cute. Free content, 4 new locations, new hitchhikers, new NPCs, gallery achievements, and more secrets. Oh, that's what's coming in the next few months. Ah! Stop. Halloween update. After some weeks of the game's release. Oh, I'm tempted to get the DL. What's in the DLC? What's in the DLC? Oh, yes, Zoe. I love Zoe. Glitch. Glitch looks sick. I'll definitely get Glitch. Mothman! Oh, his name's Hazel. Ah! It's okay, alright. Go back. Gaming. Gaming time. Customize. Oh, no. Drugs! Highly violent, highly sexual, toilet humor. Toilet humor, okay. Jump scare, yes. Okay, play! Do you want to hear some awesome voice effects, or would you rather make them up as you go? Voices, yay!
Let's go!
Well, obviously with 4 players now, 1 player. Prank Master! Oh! What's this? The true survival co-op experience, including a player performance ranking at the end. Okay. Focus on the narrative and take the scenic route. High intel resources, deep conversations are impossible to fail. Your standard road trip experience, standard intel resources, extra attempt at deep conversations. Face a ruthless survival challenge. Lower intel resources, higher destination requirements. Resource challenges are tougher. No extra attempts at deep conversations. We'll go normal for now. The road, that mythical beast of Asphalt. Once we tamed it in what became one of the strangest, most wonderful journeys of our lives. I just realized. It's okay.
Sweet!
Sweet! Okay. Should be fine now. Woo! Anyway, back to this normal. The road. That mythical beast of Asphalt. Once we tamed it in what became one of the strangest, most wonderful journeys of our lives. Back then, when we were young and unafraid. Summer was coming to an end when Polly and Scott planned a road trip. The whole thing was bound to go off rails. This was the Prank Masters after all. Scott, 21, a werewolf, athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. And Polly just, a party ghost with an instable hunger for the wrong things. Each of them were, by themselves, an agent of chaos, but together they were the perfect combo for hijinks to endure. Who in their right mind would have agreed to join them on such trip? Who are you? Okay, so they're the extra ones you can pay for, but eyes! Look at this! That's so cute! Okay. Okay. Who are you? Really? Obviously I'm Oz. Yeah.
I hope I packed enough socks.
I hope I packed enough socks! Oh. Tropical Rave. I'd listen to that at night time. This is gonna take a long time for me to just pick one, isn't it? Yeah. Nah, this one's speaking to me. Was the road trip a dangerous idea? Yes. Was it poorly planned? Yes. Did we do it anyway? Fuck yes. For in the end, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
All right.
Oh, alright. Okay, so we're fully at 10. Okay, that's different. Fully at 10 for everything. Okay. Ooh. Animal Sanctuary, a safe haven for all things furry. The Troll gas station. Order something if you dare. Okay. Do we just pick one? But aren't trolls mean? Only on the internet, Scott. Yeah, internet trolls. Well, this is cool. So we make our own path. This gas station looks like it was lifted straight out of a children's storybook. A children's storybook where the fantasy heroes drive cars, I guess. But nonetheless. Despite all the weird and whimsical elements, it looks like this gas station still has all the normal functions. What do you do?
Polly, I have a question.
Polly, I've been meaning to ask you, how do you do a road trip?
Okay, Scott.
There's no shame in asking, Scott. Let me explain. All of us will share 6 essential resources, and we need to manage them wisely to keep this trip afloat. So we need to be careful, because the choices we make during the trip can affect these resources. Look at Scott's face. And if one of them depletes completely, we can kiss this road trip goodbye. I get it, so our goal is to avoid running out of any resources and keep road tripping forever. No. The goal is to reach one of the 6 destinations every road trip leads to. I have this travel guide that explains how each destination requires us to hover a different resource. You can check this said guide whenever you want. Click on the destination tab on the right or press E on the keyboard. Okay. There you'll find the requirements to each destination and win the game. Enough explosion, narrator voice inside your heads. We get it, keep our resources far above 0 and hoard enough of one resources to each one destination. Let's go! Okay, what do we... Okay, oh, so we need to unlock them, okay. What do you want to do? Fill the car's tank, go to the shop, use the restroom. Fuel the car's tank. You park the car under the ancient Fantasyland bridge, overtop the gas station and go inside to pay. Hi, welcome to you, weary travelers, to the mystical petrol gas station. How may I aid your quest today? 1 gasoline, please. Sure, whatever. How are you gonna pay for it? With the money, of course. I heard it makes the world go round, and I definitely don't want the world to stop going round, so let's keep spending. Sorry, but Petrol doesn't accept money as a form of payment. What? But you need money. Look, at first I didn't get it either, but let me tell you, these little papers don't look like much, but they can be used to get anything you want. Like right now, I want gas, so I give you the papers, you give me the gas, then you can give the papers to someone else to get something you want. Oh. It's a magical system called economy. Huh? Fuck. Or is it economation? Think it's economy, sir. And trust me when I say that economy is meaningless to trolls. P-Troll only accepts magical forms of payment, like dragon scales or cursed lockets, a firstborn child. Damn. Too bad none of you are having a baby anytime soon, or this would be a lot easier. How else can you magically pay for this gas? Forfeit your fondest memory to the gas pump. Hunt down a boar and feed the gas pump, as it was done for centuries before coin ever existed. Forfeit your fondest memory to the gas pump. Sure. My fondest memory, huh? I've already forfeited a lot of those to no-hold-barrel partyings, but let's see. I've got a nice memory of the first time I beat my mom at chess. That was a great day. Mine's when I found a chocolate cookie in the bushes at a dog park. That was also when I found out I'm deathly allergic to chocolate, but it was worth it. Yeah, Scott. You choose the fondest memory to forfeit, which I can't even recount to you now because it's been lost to the magical, mystical gas pump. Damn it. Rest assured, although it involved a lot of epic stories, beats, and sexual thrill that were fundamental to your character, and it's now gone! Okay, your tank should be full now. I'll pray to the great trolls that you chose P-Troll and aid you on your next great adventure. Corporate makes me say that, but honestly, you should go fill it next time. Gas is cheaper there and it costs real currency. Bye.
Oh.
I'm glad we got the gas, bros, but I feel weird now. Like, there's a hole in my head that used to be full of joy.
It's okay, Sky.
I know, buddy, but that's okay. We'll fill up that hole with lots of new fun memories during the road trip.
Awesome, bro.
That's true! We could start by getting some chocolate ice cream. I have no reason to believe I shouldn't eat that. Sounds yummy. You lose 2 hype from your memory loss, but gain 2 magic for the car. Okay.
Come on. You can do this.
Come on, you can do this. Oh, so each time we choose... Okay, ooh. Do you have a reservation? Probably not. Go hug a tree, nature nerd. So, does that drain our happiness and all that? But that's good. I guess we might be able to go here. If I drink gas, would I become a car? Why do you want to become a car anyway? If I drank gas, can I become a car? The Dynast is a classy local made for the road tripper with discerning taste. Sadly, it looks like everyone in that monster is a road tripper and discreting taste. This place is packed. The only way you're going to get seated anytime soon if you sit with someone else. This is a great opportunity to smash conventional manners and make new friends. Who do you sit with? Oh. Whoa, again, let's choose an action and make an event happen. Yes, I'm ready for all the randomness these events involve. Actually, Polly, I was checking this travel guide and it seems they aren't so random after all. Look, these different signs apparently refer to the different types of events. The most common types of events are called exchange events. After making a choice in those, you'll always lose a resource and gain a resource no matter what. The trick is making the right choice since that will decide which resource is gained and lost. But if there's a resource sign next to an event type sign, that's called a known resource. It means that resource is guaranteed to be affected no matter what your choice is. If the sign is positive, then positive resources are guaranteed to be gained. If it's negative, then you know you'll lose it. Like for example, if we see an action with this sign, we know we'll lose money here. Our choice will only determine which resource we'll gain. That's not so bad. If we know we're losing or gaining resources unavoidable, we could be strategic about it. This all sounds very useful, but also like too much pressure for the fan favorite Polly to keep track of. Us, can we leave the decisions to you? Thanks. Okay, so this... guess which resource you'll gain and which you'll lose. You'll gain plus soul. Okay, what do we... You know, let's get our magic up. Couple who looks like they need couples therapy from you, maybe. The table who clearly doesn't want to be bothered. The poor soul waiting for their blind date. Couple therapy. You take a seat next to the highly unusual couple. Though they are only shouting, you could have sat anywhere and still overheard their conversation. Whoa, they look sick. I love they're so cool. She like a redback spider. I'm just saying you've changed. You used to be such a sweet and thoughtful man, but that damned cult has made you insufferable. Ugh, you're just jealous of the Brotherhood of Mahithra. You never have anything nice to say about my new friends or hobbies. I invite you to cult meetings. I encourage you to let the internal darkness consume our bodies so that we may live in the shadows together, but you refuse to take interest. It's because it's all you care about now. It's like there's no room in your life for both me and your cult. You aren't the same man I married. I don't appreciate you playing the victim in this, Willow. My cult isn't the only thing that's changed around the web, you know. Is this about how I ate the kids and the dog? I'm a black widow. You should be just grateful I haven't eaten you yet. Sheesh, marriage is a lot more complicated than I thought. It's a classic he shed, she shed, deity said, my dog's dead situation. You'll see it all the time, Maury. I have an idea. Let's meddle Oz, weigh in their argument. At the risk of sounding blasphemies, who gently spoon you in the cold winter nights, Mahithra or your wife. Eating the kids doesn't sound like a relationship goal, honestly. Mahithra or your wife? I guess that's fair. Willow's a world-class big spoon. You don't know comfort until you've had 8 limbs lovingly imprisoning you in a spider silk. Sounds like it could be a kinky in the right setting. Also true, but it's not if the cult members and I make freaky, passionate, anchronoid love together. Well, neither have we, as of late. You never even look at me since you're fertile... Well... You never even look at me while you're fertilizing my egg sac anymore. Not since you became so obsessed with your cult. I suppose the Mahithra has consumed some thoughts lately. Literally. It's also consumed most of my memories. Meanwhile, all I've wanted to do is make memories with you. I guess I've been a little jealous of the Brotherhood. Because I miss you, Nate. I miss us. Just then, the diner doors blew open. A group of cultists filled the restaurant. Brother Nathan, you're cavorting with that mortal woman when you should be sacrificing goats to the Mahithra. We thought what we had was special. Well, you thought wrong. It's decided. I'm leaving the cult. I've realized that I don't need an outrage abomination to give my life meaning. I already have that with my wife. Oh, Nate! Nate and Willow embrace, then they start straight up fucking on the table. It's something the cultists leave in disgust. By weakening the power of Mahithra, you manage to regain 2+ mind for all the monster kind. But you still keep it. Hashtag just protagonist things. But by forfeiting Mahithra's blessing, Nate loses access to its magic, and you lose 2 magic that was apparently tied to it. Meh.
I can do it.
I can do it! Now we can either go to the low-budget reptile show or we can go to the Vikings bar. Okay, what do we need? Magic and mind. We need to get that up. What's that? Magic. Yeah. Man, it'd be great if something random happened right now. Wow! Whoa, I'm getting dizzy watching our resources go up and down. Yeah, man. Is it possible to know what we're losing or gaining beforehand? Dang, we're doomed. Put something on the radio. We may have fucked up this road trip, but at least we'll fuck it up while having some fun. Okay! Welcome to our humble radio show, where the guests give narratively convenient road trip tips. Today, we have road trip survivors Commerce S. Thompson and Hunter McCarthy. Guys, what can you share with us to our audience? Let me start by saying that the number of one-cause road trip-related deaths in the property is not properly understanding how to manage resources. Ah, yes, the dreaded 6. Most unexperienced road trippers think they can behave in arbitrary ways, but that's simply not true. While you're making choices on the road, you have to look for the little clues to infer what resource you'll be losing or gaining. Money might be the easiest one. Are you buying or renting something? Money down. Hiring something? Money down. Doing a job or selling something? Money up. But beware, sometimes a situation doesn't obviously involve buying something, but it involves using expensive stuff you may need to rent or buy. And what about magic? This mysterious substance can fuel our cars. Magic is tricky because sometimes you need to use it for spells, summonings, and curses, but then that will mean lowering your magic and risking an empty fuel tank. and getting magic up can be quite hard. You can find a gas station, or you may need to resort to performing sacrifices or colluding with strange, powerful entities. You know, classic road trip stuff. Our time is up, fellas. Let's discuss the other resources in future episodes of everyone's favorite radio show, Convenient Explosion. Woo, yeah! Whoa, that was stupidly convenient. Scott, did you take notes? Nope. Well, I hope Oz did. At least, otherwise, we're truly fucked. And not in a good way. I didn't take notes. Welcome to the Reptile Variety Show. Meet the cold-blooded critters with a passion for the stage. There are a few performers scheduled for the day. Which so do you want to see? Okay. A crocodile, but it's a stage magician. Improv iguanas. Charming snakes. Okay, I would pick improv iguanas, but I need my magic up. You settle in to watch the show. The stagehands during out a stool, a microphone, and a 1,100-pound reptilian killing machine in a funny hat. I'm Repsilia, formed crocodilian magician, known far and wide throughout the Everglades. Prepare to be amazed. For my first trick, I'll make this rabbit disappear. Someone brings the croc a rabbit. He puts it in the hat in front of his face. The bunny shrinks, and then there's chewing sounds. Okay, you're obviously just eating the rabbit. You can't call the food chain magic. Boo. I see we got some hecklers in tonight's audience. You doubt now, but wait until you see my next trick. I'll make this entire pig disappear over the course of an hour with the aid of this magical barbecue sauce. You're not even trying. Can you make anything just disappear without eating it? Ugh! Of course I can. Repsilia can make anything disappear. Anything you can think of, I'll make it gone. Say, if he's telling the truth, that could be really be useful. And if he's lying, it's all the more entertaining for you. What do you ask the croc to make disappear? All of my adult obligations. My internet search history because of reasons. I wonder what those reasons could be, Oz. He was searching up how to get with my crush Damien because he doesn't love me back because he's the ruler of hell and yada yada yada. All of my adult obligations.
What?
Adult obligations? You mean like wearing underwear? No. Oh! We get to see Oz speak. Nah, I just want the whole shebang. No more work, no more meetings. Just time to sit around and play video games. Very well. Shibbly shlobbity zackazooey. Repsilia waves a magic wand around and then grabs your phone out of your lap before you can stop him. Hello, is this Oz's boss? Great! I'm calling on behalf of Oz. He's quitting his job, effective immediately. What?! Yes, he's absolutely serious, and to really burn the bridge, he would like to, and I'm quoting him directly here, that you are incompetent, insufferable poopy head whose only positive contribution to the world will be dropping dead. Yes. Fuck yeah, go off! That's a magic trick, Oz. I just made your entire career disappear. Yep, great. You gain 2 magic for witnessing such a magical trick, but you lose 2 money from all the paychecks you won't be getting anymore. Damn it! I just realized too that I'm speaking as the narrator, but then Oz was talking too before. That was cool.
Sure, I'll drive for a bit.
Sure, I'll drive for a bit. Party! Ooh. Oh, you can hover over them. Plus money, minus soul, minus money. I foresee this location in your future. Okay, I need magic. What do you give? Stop! Soul, stamina, unknown. If the ravers party in the middle of the desert, does it make a sound? Guess we could... Do we have mind over here? We don't. Let's go here. Whoa, is there an earthquake? Scott, that is the fucking base! Yeah. In the middle of the desert, ravers and partygoers have been gathered to dance their cares away. You're drawn to some blurry figures in the crowd, ethereal beings who look like they were made out of the party. As you behold them, you wonder, how should you milk the vibes of this rave? Okay. Party 24/7. find the best rave spot, try to get some drinks. Okay. So that's soul. No, that's mind, right? Oh no, that's soul. Damn it, okay. Guess which resource you'll gain and which you'll lose. Let's do this one. Party 24/7! Fuck yeah, it's about time. It's time to partay. You're considering where the best dance your ass off when You're considering where best to dance your ass off when 3 smiling spirits float up to you. Hey yo, they look like something a group of Polly would hang out with. Holy shit, is that Polly? Good to see you. Welcome to the rave. Oh my god, hey! Scott, Oz, meet my clubbing crew, Summer, Macarena, and Cheese. They're the ghost parties of the past. Aw, Scott and Oz, Polly talks about you all the time. It's so nice, she really does love you guys. Gosh, Polly is the best. She is. How's everything, girl? Are you liking the party so far? Yeah, it's awesome. We were just deciding which DJ set to listen to first. That's a big question. Macarena, Summer, and I got that shit down to a science. We put together a DJ schedule. We'll rotate monodically throughout the sets so that we're always changing and curating our vibes. Vibing is like the best. We even scheduled this visits to the bar in the bathroom, though we don't actually have to use the bathroom anymore. It's part of the vibes. Of course, it's like an hour. We're gonna be too blitzed to actually follow our schedule, and we'll probably just wind up wherever feels right. Relatable! Which DJ are you scheduled to listen to now? Well, we just finished our schedule, mingle with other ravers time, so we're actually ahead of schedule. Cool. So we have an opening, don't we? We could, do some more ecstasy. We can do a lot of that. And hit another set. Do you guys have any performance for who we should listen to next? Hypno D and J, the Robo-Whack Warlock Trances DJs who'll put a spell on you. Surrender to the groove. Dead Mouse, a skillful French mouse that controls a funky corpse by pulling its hair to create the most frantic DJ set in town. Nah, I want to be put under a spell. Oh yes, I love the brain tickles. Summer's right, this is a great choice. Hypno D and J can really bring an audience together, if you know what I mean. You don't, but you're sure you're just about to find out. You join the rave crowd. Air horns blare through the speakers, a drowning voice that says, "All hail Hypno D and J." As soon as the beat drops, you start to feel ticklish. Whoa, this is something. Am I the only one who feels like my brain's melting out of my ears? Nah, my dude, this is what Hypno D and J is all about. Inducing a true trance that brings the audience together. Don't resist it, embrace the music. Your brain merges with the rest of the crowd, all your thoughts communing into one being. You can hear what everyone's thinking. God, I can't believe this was my afterlife. How fucking lucky am I? Brain tickles. This set is legit, and the best part is I'm pretty sure once it finishes, we won't be behind on the DJ schedule. Perfect planning. TV static sounds! You surrender to the rave mind, but lose 2 mind, but gain 2+ magic. Good, okay. Getting our magic up. Time to stop and get some rest.
Just choose one thing. You can do it.
Finally, a place to rest, even if the spectral booty needs to do some sitting after so much shaking. This guide says there are several best rest stops like this one. We should be able to reach one once a week after visiting 4 locations or so.
Let's go, Sky.
That sounds good. Let's go chill on those benches, Scott. As your friends leave, you realize you don't want to rest because you're utterly addicted to making choices all the time. And this rest stop is no different. You quickly access many, 5 things you can check out around here. But beware with the expectation of the car. Each choice can only be accommodated to 1 player. It's first come, first serve. Now go see what different spots to do. We have the bus stop, the info stop, the rest area, the car, or the noodle stand. What is the noodle stand? Trade. No, we'll go to the noodle stand. Later that night.
Okay, I need 5 minutes.
Okay, I need 5 minutes. What's this? Oh, tutorial. Oh, each trinket is tied to a resource. You'll lose the resource tied to the trinket you give away and gain the resource tied to the trinket you take. Also, Noodles is here, but I don't know if that's a good thing.
Bothering? More like boomerang.
Howdy doodly, welcome to Noodle Swap Shop. I'll give you all sorts of kooky crap to trade you if you've got anything worth trading me. Stoinks, many profit. How to road trip. The sequel to an erotic fanfic about dragons. Scott Snacks. The truth. Edible potato. Haunted rear view mirror. Stonks. The truth. I want the truth.
Really?
But really? Oh, great choice. You want to know how I got that thing? It's pretty funny. Noodles proceeds to tell you the most fucked up soul-writhing antidote you've ever heard.
You will come to regret this.
And none of the children survived. Good times. Anyway, enjoy your purchase. Magic in the lead. Destination progress. Yeah. Okay, yeah, because we need my magic. I'm trying to get magic to 25. I need to get my hype up as well, because didn't it say if you lose, get it to 0, it ends? Week 2, that was trippy.
Come on, remember your driving lessons.
Come on, remember your driving lesson. I love how Oz has so many voice lines now. Okay. Picnic spot. It's a beautiful day outside. The birds are singing, flowers are blooming. On days like these, kids like you should be burning in hell. Turn around, give your... Okay. How much pancake can you take? Obviously this one because of the pun. I don't care. Remember to check the speed limit. I think 4 speeds per car. Wait. The breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and the best breakfast is a fluffy stack of carbs smothered in syrup.
Cake.
You see that the diner has some absolutely enormous menu options. I hope you're hungry. So many pancakes to eat, so little time. What sort of meal do you want to order?
Huh?
Hey, wait a sec. What event type is that? That event type sign looks new. Yeah, according to the travel guide, that sign means quantities event. They work like a lot of exchange events. We always lose and gain equal amounts of resources, and we have to guess which resources are tied to each option. The main difference is the amount of resources that are affected by each option differ. They can be affected by a bit, some, or a fucking lot. Scott, you never swear! That's how the travel guide phrased it. Dang! So what Found Mud's travel guide basically says is we can choose to play it safe or go bonkers. You already know what Mama would choose ours. But this one's up to you, boo. Go for it. Just eat food like a regular person. Eat the biggest meal. Pancake eating contest! Each of the 3 options will affect any resource either a bit. We're gonna risk it. You enter the diner and are greeted by the hostess. Welcome to Pancake's Paradise. Are any of you entering our pancake eating championship today? How many jobs do you have, man? Championship? Nah, I didn't sign up for warm-ups, drills, or anything. I think I'll just cheerlead from the sidelines. Oz and I might give it a shot. Maybe there's a cool prize. Psst, want me to mix some laxatives into the pancake batter to ensure our victory, boo? Tempting, but no thanks. If I'm gonna eat something as disgusting as an amount of carbs to win a competition, I'd rather do it on my own merit. I need to give a voice for Oz. It feels weird. Like, ah! Okay, I love you. Oh, they even have his little blob included in the thing. That's adorable. First, you guys need to complete this readiness questionnaire to see if your body can handle the amount of pancake you're about to consume. No, it's 1. 1, are you legally allowed to consume pancakes in this country? This one, yes. Let's hope she doesn't ask about criteria. 2, do you have any syrup allergies? Nope. The only thing I'm allergic to is not having a good time. 3. Have you taken any appetite-enhancing drugs? Entering the competition with the munchies is strictly forbidden. Nah, I'm clean. Today. Fuck! Guess I'm disqualified. Alright, Oz, you're good to enter. Which weight class did you want to compete in? Pancake Boy Jolly Race, Born to Pancake. The epic pancake tournament. Arc Pancake to the death. Pancake Beyond, consume the concept of pancake. Now this one, because all the thingies are up, so we're gonna risk it. Great, another theoretical paleontologist. You'll be eating in the conference room. This greasy diner has a conference room? Yes, apparently, and it's full of uber-serious philosophers contemplating a stack of pancakes on the table. The discussion leader says, "Thank you for gathering here for our yearly conference on the consumption of Pancake Beyond."
Oh, I got it.
They have Beyond flavored pancakes now? Cool. Oh no, we aren't going to eat the pancakes on the table with our mouths. Theoretically, pancology is the study of consuming pancakes with our minds. You see, we believe the term pancake was actually an ancient Greek's philosophical concept referring to the nutritional, intellectual, and even spiritual substance of cosmetically sealed within everything. Damn, that's wild. What evidence do you have to support this theory? I'm glad you asked. The word pancake begins with the Greek prefix pan, which means everything. Therefore, it translates to everything cake. Okay, is that all you got, or? It's good enough for me! How do I eat the pancake and everything? Well, we're still trying to figure that out. For now, we've just been thinking about pancakes really hard and seeing where that gets us.
Aww.
Are you sure I can't just eat the pancakes on the table? You're not exactly popular for choosing the philosophical conference when nobody eats pancakes. You lose -2 hype and 1 stamina. But after pondering with the theoretical paleontologist for a while, you sort of buy into their point of view. You gain 2 magic and 1 mind anyway. Good, our magic is going up, but we're losing so much hype. I need to get the hype factor back up. Fucking metal! Post-apocalyptic sediment. Oh my god, Damien would love this! Damien would love this! The Carnival. Nah, fuck it. Post-apocalyptic settlement. Oh, why is this road so uneventful? Polly, stop it! Hey, Polly, look what time it is! Oh, fuck yeah, put the radio on us! Welcome to the Convenient Explosion radio show, where our guests give narratively convenient road trip tips. Mr. Thompson, Mr. Carthy, what can you tell us about the mysterious resource known as stamina? Oh, stamina, the fuel for our bodies, yum! Getting stamina is simple. Eat stuff, stay hydrated, get some rest. This is important since our arduous activities such as exercising or intercourse will eat up your stamina. Throwing up your food away or using it in ways that don't involve eating it will also lower your stamina. Cormac, something you said about stamina reminded me of some mine. It takes an experienced road tripper to differentiate how resting raises your stamina, but relaxes raising your mind. You're spot on, Hunter. A strong, relaxed mind can save you from scumbagging to a road madness, and what to this I suspect is an ancient deity preying on the mortal seekers. Relaxing and finding the enlightenment will keep your mind up, so will strengthening your brain by learning new things. But if you overtax your brain, you might actually risk lowering your mind. Anything that strains your brain can result in mind loss, from getting to comprehend the incomprehensible to getting in anxiety-inducing situations. You betcha, says the radio host, even thinking for a lot too long, like myself, after this very edifying rumination, which is why we'll stop with this episode right here. Cormac S. and Thompson and Hunter McCarthy, everyone. Applause, woo, yay! Thompson and McCarthy, am right? No, I have no idea what you mean by that, Scott. Me neither, Polly. Me neither. The cars are dangerously spooed up. The desert is a wasteland of hubcaps and bullet shells. Everybody is wearing leather, scrap metal armor, gas masks, and a lot of black eyeshadow.
A road warrior?
Me? A road warrior? Welcome to the post-apocalyptic settlement, where the only law to abide is the need for speed. There are plenty of dangerous diesel punk activities to fill your time. What do? We fight to the death. We obviously fight to the death. 100%. 100%! That will lose stamina. That should be fine. Get your own post-apocalyptic glow-up. Race to the death. We could race to the death or fight to the death. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna race to the death. You find the desert racetrack and spot your old friend Damien. He's dressed much differently than you remember. Dude, I knew it! Damien would be here. He'd love this place. Damien! Oh my god, you are slaying my queen! Oh my gosh, I fucking love this new outfit for you, Damien. Hey noobs, welcome to the Queen of Road's domain, where we're making the road raging apocalyptics fashionable again. Hey Damien, hi Queen of the Road. We heard you were hanging around here and wanted to say hi. I heard the car racing is happening today. I'm pretty good at driving fast. Can we enter? Sure, you'll be racing the season premiere of the Queens of Roads drag race. You're honored, I'm sure. Remember the car's maker, the thing is as dangerous as possible. See you on the tracks. You meet back up an hour later to watch the competitors take turns presenting their cars to the Queen. Your Majesty, we present you the Porcilla of Dessert. It's giving fierce, it's giving danger, it's giving glitter diesel punk from 2034. It's giving, we put a Porsche in a tutu and mounted it on an artillery gun to the hood, which is pretty fucking cool. You may enter the race. Introducing Her Majesty's Fools Racing to the No Laughing Matter. I can't promise I won't be laughing when you blow yourselves up, but fuck it, the fireworks show is on heels is in. Your Majesty, behold the carburetors. We strapped 3 cars together to make the cars 3 times faster and stronger. I don't think that's genius, Urine. And if you guys can be my royal vehicle scientists if you can survive. Guys, we're in trouble. We only have 1 car and it's not very fast. We need to find a way to make our car 4 times faster and stronger. Scott's not wrong. The Oldsmobile won't win this race without a few upgrades. What do? You need more horsepower. Siphon power from some horses and transfer it to your engine. This car needs a true desire to win. Engineer a complex AI system with an actual sense of self to motivate the car to win. Yes. Okay, I'm in. How do we siphon the horse's power? No idea. You're realizing you've missed the class day they taught that specific spell. But no worries, you just need to be resourceful. Tell Polly and Scott to get the horsepower you need while they prep the car for the race. You return a bit later. Sup, boo? We've been getting the car ready like you said. Look at all these cool decals. I suggested the flame decals to make it go faster. Everyone knows the car speed is directly proportional to how many flames the decals have. I decided on the puffy unicorn stickers to give the car more horsepower. That was the goal, right? Sort of. The car looks like it was decorated by a 6-year-old pyromaniac. But never mind that. You have really what you need. A jar of horsepower siphoned from 20 pupiled stallions. Wow, horsepower is more vicious than I was expecting. Who cares? Don't ask questions. You pour the horsepower all over the engine and start the car. Well, the car does sound faster now, but the burning horsepower smells weird. Where'd you get it from? Nope, I don't want to know. I think everyone would be happier if you just raced this race in blissful ignorance. I wonder where we got the horsepower from. Yeah, you go team. You win the race with your upgraded car and you gain 2 magic from that incredible horsepower. Sure, you lost 2 soul for how you acquired said horsepower, but explaining exactly why you would violate that blissful ignorance clause, which we're not gonna do.
Come on, you can do this.
Come on, you can do this. The hole, I don't care, the hole. It's got a hole and a heart. Gift shop. Existence is pain. Hole. They say if you stare at it, it stares back at you. I'm gonna challenge it to a blinking contest then. You go. You go, girl. Whee! A hole in the desert? Man, they'll turn anything into a tourist trap, huh?
Down we go.
Some say the hole is bottomless, but that can't really be true, can it? Well, since you're here, what do you want to do? Admire the hole, forfeit material goods, pull a prank. Oh, pull a prank. Oh, you'll always gain magic. But I could risk it. I could gain magic, but I could risk it. Magic. You tell your friends that you'd like to throw some of your most prized possessions into the weird dessert hole. Wait, why though? Wouldn't it make more sense to throw your stuff out of a dumpster than a national landmark? You don't know about the ancient traditions? A random tourist asks. Throwing one's material possessions into the hole is a hallowed rite. Whoa, sounds dumb and nonsensical. You have my attention. Most say the hole is just a tourist trap, but some of us know the truth. The hole is actually the mouth of an ancient deity. We throw our material goods into it to appease the deity's timeless hunger. If not for us, it would rise from the desert and consume the entire universe itself. So you're saving us all from the apocalypse by throwing your old junk into this big hole? That's so selfish of you! Thank you! If I call my mum right now, would you repeat that back to her? I don't know if I buy all that, but this culty stuff is weird enough to pique my interest. I'll play along. Here, Hole, take my dad's old pipe. I kept it for sentimental reasons, but my new pipe glows in the dark, and I suspect glowing in the dark beats sentimental value. Good riddance! Oh, great Hole! Here are some of my favourite bones. Normally I bury these myself, but I can only dig a good hole, and I've heard you're a great hole. Oz, what are you throwing in the hole? Roll a pair of dice into the hole, and you'll never know what number you rolled. Throw away the incriminating evidence. I want to roll a pair of dice into the hole, and never know what number I rolled. Whoa! Had no idea you were so reckless. You'll never know what number you just rolled. What if you rolled a 12? That's such a big dick energy. Or maybe it was a 5. Lol, that's a lame ass number. If I rolled a 5, I'd be so embarrassed.
Me.
Let me guess. I bet Oz rolled a 32. Did I get it right?
Nice.
That's just it, Scott. Well, we'll never know. You don't really care what you rolled. You're just glad your friends are entertained. You continue on with the road trip. Now, it's a year later. What? Now, it's a year later. What? Suddenly, a year later. What? You, Scott, and Polly are at your first annual road trip anniversary meetup, swapping memories over milkshakes. Remember when Oz rolled a pair of dice into that bottomless hole and we never knew what number he got? Classic! Yeah, it was the highlight of the road trip. I still say he rolled a 58, but we'll never know. Flashing forward another 6 months, you, Scott, and Polly are at a party. Polly retelling her favourite story about you. And an old dice in the hole rolled the dice into the bottomless pit, and we'll never know what he rolled. As I've always said, I think Oz rolled an 80.5. It's written all over his face. I love how Scott is like, yeah, 85. Trust. Flash forward again. You're sprinting away from the two giant dice, but you're not fast enough. They roll over you, shattering all your bones, and then you wake up. Damn, you've been having this nightmare for years now. Those dice in the desert hole are haunting you with their ambiguity. You have gained 2 magic from appeasing the hole that day, but you had no idea these fucking dice would leave you losing 2 minus 2 mind.
I can do this.
The ranch. Ready to embrace your inner horse, girl? Abandoned village. Well, at least it won't be hard to find a parking spot. 1 mind, 1 hype, minus soul. But then you can get unknown here. We go here because I need to get my hype up. Finally, some respect from the Rocky stuff. Fuck you, Polly. What? Why is the car stopped? Scott! Fuck! Turn the radio on! Convenient explosion has started already. We can't miss it. Roger! Mr. Thompson, what are you telling us about the hype again? Yes, let me repeat. Anything that makes you rejoice to your core will get your hype up. That includes laughing out loud, throwing drill-seeking stuff, or going downtown, if you know what I mean. Wink. I like keeping my hype strong and vigorous. That's why I avoid all the stuff that will lower my hype, like doing boring stuff, mingling with dull or annoying people, or choosing mundane situations over epic ones. Amen. Speaking of boring stuff, you know what else is boring? Being a good person. But sometimes you need to be if you want to keep your soul up. Yeah. What do we need to have souls anyway? Beats me. At least the soul is quite easy to manage. Doing good deeds, soul up. Being your worst self, soul down. So remember, kids, don't underestimate the power of helping strangers while you're on the road. You gotta keep your soul healthy and clean. Amazing. Simply amazing. Your tips have been extremely helpful and incredibly explosive. You've received a great tutorial for anyone who aims to have a successful road trip. Comrade C. Thompson and Hunter McCarthy, everyone. Applause! Woo! Yay! Whoa, Polly! I think I've grown as a person. Yeah, whoops, I almost gave you the wrong voice. Yeah, Comrades S. Thompson and Hunter McCarthy are part of the family from now on. A toast to convenient explosion. Hooray! Wow, nobody is here. You've been wandering this village for a bit and you haven't met another living soul. What could have happened to all the inhabitants and their stuff is still here? Well, you suppose the first order of business is to investigate what happened. Go wild. Pillage what you can. Go wild. Who cares about where the population went? It's empty village. You can go hog wild. Please don't go wild. I'm trying to investigate what happened to the missing villagers, and I really don't need you guys tampering with any crime scenes. Oh, Joy! Poor Joy. Will there ever come a day that you're not such a wet blanket? I am not a wet blanket. I can have fun. I'm just quite busy right now. So busy that you can't ride bikes around the industrial plant with us, or sneak into an R-rated movie without buying a ticket, or raid an abandoned ice cream truck and eat so many blue raspberry popsicles that your pee is blue for a week?
Seriously?
That's your idea of fun? Are you 8 years old? Later. Whatever, more fun for us. Hey, stop engaging cop cars, you guys. I understand the sentiment, but I need to concentrate on my investigation. Seriously, Polly? You're just gonna write Joy sucks on the egg yolk? Real mature. You know, if there's an evil villain here making populations vanish, I might be the only witch powerful enough to stop it. You're being really rude, preventing me from... Oh no, I knocked out Joy with my egg. She was supposed to catch it with her hands, not her forehead. Well, oh well, she was being lame anyway. I'm bored now, Oz. Got any suggestions for what we can do with this empty town? You're in a village alone, which is quite close to Home Alone. Fill the village with that wacky booby trap so hijinks will ensure when the villagers get back. Run for mayor. You actually have a chance of winning now. Yes! A Prankmaster's takeover of the whole town. It will be legendary. Let's put confetti cannons along the streets. When everyone's driving home, it will feel like a parade. Great idea. And we can release a herd of the alpacas in the mall. I've heard an alpaca herd on a back order for ages. Just an occasion like this. Yeah, and let's replace all the butter with margarine. They won't be able to believe it's not butter. Stellar prank. Oh, and let's dig a pit behind the front door of every house and fill that pit with snakes. When people come home, they'll be all like, hum-de-dum, I'm walking inside now, nothing's suspicious. Ah! A pit full of snakes. Classic. 3 weeks later, when you turn on the news, in breaking news, the residents of Hopsville are finally returning after they were unexpectedly evacuated during the severe weather event. We're going live to Lindis Roosevelt, a resident who lost everything in the storm, returning home for the first time. Thanks, Susanna. After having everything in my family I enjoyed, it's a relief to walk through my front door and a pit full of snakes! Oh, cruel fate, haven't I suffered enough? Lol, so classic. You'd gain 2 hype for your shenanigans, but lose 2 soul. The side effect of every great prank. It's okay. Time to stop and get some rest.
Just choose one thing. You can do it.
I can't do it. I can't choose just one thing. Can I just sit in the car? Later that night.
Where to sit?
The car is where you can manage your road trip by accessing one of the 2 mini boosts. You can choose to be a careful planner and gain one of your lowest resources and lose one of your highest resources. Or you can be a risky traveler and gain plus of your highest resource at the cost of one of your lowest resources. Dangerous. So, what's it gonna be, champ? Risky traveler! Yes! 4 to go! 4 to go! Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Week 3.
Aren't we going too fast?
Oh, aren't we going too fast? Doom's Diner, order something if you dare. Yes. Yes. A museum full of caterpillar wonder. Nah. Going to Doom's Diner. I hope that village finds its people soon. It must be lonely. Oh, it does, trust. You read about this diner in a lifeless school of the top 10 most cursed restaurants you should never ever
We're
visit.
doomed.
Obviously, you took that as a challenge. Seriously, after all the dark magic you've messed with over the years, you think you can handle a diner. So, now that you're here, what do? Use the jukebox, order something, look for a booth. That is mine. Now, we need hype. Yeah. Oh, soul's pretty low too. Now, you all enter the diner and approach the jukebox to play some tunes. But before you can pick your song, your eerie waiter shows up to ruin your good time. Oh, he looks Gerald! Oh my god, Gerald, you are slaying. Bruh, Michael Afton looking ass Gerald person. I love it. I wouldn't touch that if I were you. You were us? When were you us? I never noticed.
Okay, Scott.
Shh, Scott, it's okay. Gerald, stop confusing Scott with your past confidential senses and be a service here. We're obviously not you because unlike you, we're cool and fun and sexy, which means we're gonna play some music. You think you're better than me? Ha! Cool, fun, and sexy has nothing on stressed, depressed, and hot in a sticky Victorian child way. Besides, I'm trying to do you a favor. The reason you shouldn't use the jukebox is because it's cursed. Ha! The only cursed thing here is this picture I found of a squirrel that ate a whole melon. How did the squirrel manage to fit a whole melon in his body, Gerald? It shouldn't be atomically possible, Gerald. Look at the squirrel, Gerald. Ugh, stop. Your bubbly stream of nonsense is a curse enough already. Go ahead and use the jukebox. It's your funeral. No, it's not. My funeral has a way cooler diner. Oz, choose a dope curse track to play. Go full DDR and play Valkyrie Dimension and Beethoven's Virus back to back. 10 uninterrupted hours of the happy birthday song. Hey, seriously, I would not pick that one. Any other song, I don't care, just not that one. You seem unsure. Let's give it a shot. Polly hits play on the diner is filled with that oh-so-familiar birthday tune. At first, the other diner's patrons join in, thinking it must be someone's birthday today. What a joyful situation. You gain 2 hype. Then the song starts over. Most people still sing along. Maybe there are 2 birthdays today. Then the loop continues, replacing all the joy of its song with stress and existential dread. This is what I wanted. Repeatedly enough, you start to notice the sentence, "Happy birthday to you," sounds kind of ominous. And how strange it is to sing this weird-ass song in restaurants, to have workers sing it to you, a complete stranger, for successfully staying alive another year. May your birthday be filled with an endless stream of joy, dear diner client. We're so happy you managed to survive this long as our planet continues its journey around the sun. Joy! May you visit us again to celebrate with us when the planet is at its exact same point. We'll await you here, most beloved stranger. As you envision this common situation in the creepiest possible light, Suffice to say, the waiters have bleeding holes for eyes. Chaos endures around you. Clients are screaming and scratching the walls. Some stab their own ears. Many cry. One client begs for forgiveness, as if it was actually their birthday and they believe it was their fault. Everyone has lost it. Everyone but 2 people. Don't you love birthday parties, Polly? Everyone gets excited for the cake. I don't know what everyone's problem is. The happy birthday song's got a damn dirty bass line. The track slaps. Of course, these two are beyond this insanity, but the same isn't true for everyone, though. The endless happy birthday song erodes your mind. That's okay.
Sure, I'll drive for a bit.
Sure, I'll drive for a bit. Motel. Casino! Chances are, you're gonna have a fun time. The backbone of any road trip experience. Okay. Oh, let me breathe for a second. Okay, so both of them are unknown. Feel like the casino, though, we would lose money. That's fine. Motel, we might rest. Casino. The real curse of that diner was the nasty restroom. Yuck. Flashing lights, rolling dice, people sobbing as their life's fortunes are gambled away. Oh, Polly would really like this too.
License to squirt.
A license to squirt? What do you mean, Oz? No doubt about it. You're at the casino. Gambling is risky and reckless, but so is going on a road trip with Polly and Scott, so whatever. The question is, now that you're here, what do you play? Chance roulette, the forbidden games! Skill, poker. But do we actually get to play these games? This would be fun if we do. So these are all chance. The stats which are affected are random. The forbidden games, this one just sounds really good. You enter the casino ready to make some sweet money. Yes! I love casinos, the land of random chance, impulse decisions, and drinking. Everything's coming up, Polly. You're the expert here, bro. What game should I play? That's a hard question. There's roulette, slots, craps, poker, poker 2, horse racing, snail racing, which drunk guy will make it to the bathroom first racing. Psst, says a mysterious stranger in the dark coat. If you're looking for real gambling thrill, have you ever tried the forbidden games? I've never heard of it. What are the forbidden games? No, you're pronouncing it wrong. It's the forbidden games. The pregnant pause is important. Wherein? I love doing shady shit that requires specific pronunciation. The stranger leads you to the back of the casino where the bouncer stands next to a curtain. He does a strange gesture and the bouncer pulls the curtain aside. You're led down a dark alleyway. When you pass the kitchen, then you pass what appears to be an illegal boxing ring filled with brawny fighters. Then you pass a room filled with people in cages. They're sobbing, "Never make a deal with the small green creature with tentacles!" You pass another kitchen, then another dark hallway, then another legal boxing ring. But it's in a kitchen and the boxers are wearing chef hats. "Here we are," says the stranger at the final room. "Welcome to the Forbidden Games." Wow, this place is really dim, dusty, and smells like bad decisions. Awesome! The Forbidden Games room is filled with tables around with sketchy, scarred-up people sit, playing indestructible card games and flashing knives. This does not seem safe, but as long as a walk it is to get here, you do need a breather before you go back, so you might as well pick something to play. Oh. The extremely strange table where they play a game that seems to be riddled with obscure rules and a little sense. The Lenny gambling table where people gamble obscene amounts of money and on all kinds of things around this random dude Lenny's life without even knowing him. Ugh. We're going to bully this person named Lenny. Surrounding the table are several screens, all broadcasting different locals where only one guy, Lenny, seems to frequently visit. There are cameras at park, the metro station, a diner, an office cubicle, in a bedroom, in a bathroom. Seems really invasive, but hey, I came here to gamble, not to question anybody's morals. $5 says Lenny's late for work. Lenny's alarm clock goes off, but he sleeps through it, and he's over an hour late. Point to Polly. Lenny's getting a sandwich for lunch now, says the curapeter. Do I hear any bets that he'll put ketchup on his sandwich? Oh, I bet he'll accidentally put ketchup on his penis instead. What the fuck, Scott? Lenny puts mustard on his sandwich to everyone's charging, but you get it now. The riskier / less likely the event you bet on, the bigger payoff if it happens. Someone wins $1,500 on a winning bet that Lenny will lose his job. Another gets $20,000 betting that he'll sell his gambling console to pay rent. I'm sick of you, Lenny, Lenny's husband says on screen. You have no drive, no ambition. I want a divorce. Damn it, this just got interesting. I put all my money down on Lenny's ex-husband getting custody of the dog. No, not Captain Wolf Wolf. He doesn't deserve to grow up in a broken home. If risky bets are what play, then you've got one. You bet -2 money that Lenny will find love again and turn out okay. You watch Lenny lose his house, his money, even Captain Wolf Wolf in the divorce. He goes to the park to eat a sad hot dog. So today's the day you gotta try catch up, you fucker. Ugh. You watch Lenny drop his hot dog on himself, smearing ketchup all over his last good suit, and burst into tears. Then a tall man with an elegant mustache offers Lenny a silk hanky. I thought you might need this, he says. Handsome. What the fuck? The man who bet on Lenny finding love again wins, says the curator, passing you 2+ money. Hooray, you won! The Forbidden Games with 2+ soul. The least likely outcome of all of them.
Sure thing.
I lost 2 money, gained 2 money, and then gained 2 soul. Does that make sense? There's a pet contest. Can we see Mr. Wolf Wolf? Okay. Please hold your applause. Yeah. Why be chaotic good when you can be chaotic great? Live action roleplay. Pet contest or live action roleplay? Pet contest, live action roleplay. Not my favorite kind of roleplay, but sure. Wow, this LARP is crawling with humans. Real actual humans. That's weird. It must be that one of those areas where the dimensional fabric between the human and monster realms is starting to tear. Strangely, the humans aren't screaming or grabbing pitchforks, which goes against all you know about their thoughts on monsters.
Stay still, Scott.
They must think you're fellow humans dressed up for the LARP. Fine by you, their ignorance is your bliss. Since you're here, what LARP activity are you interested in trying? NPC, GM, or PvP? Can I just be an NPC? Hello, yes, your next quest. Hello, traveler. Your next quest is to go to the diner and help out for today. NPC. You're ready to get your medieval costumes and mead on. You just need to buy tickets. They only cost $75 just to stand in the hot sun with a wooden sword all day. God, nerds will pay for anything. I love how he's a tree. That bird is in an oddly suspicious place, but I won't question it. If the tickets are too pricey for you, you could get in for free if you fill in for some of our NPCs who didn't show up today, the ticket seller offers.
Polly, I have a question.
Polly, what's an NPC? A non-playable character. They have no real autonomy and they only exist to interact with the player characters and make the game interesting. Oh, Polly, are we NPCs? I try not to think about it. Oh, that was so meta. I did not like that. Polly, are we NPCs? Scott, don't think about it, Scott. Anyway, let's do this. Do you have any openings for a sexy barmaid NPC who occasionally drips liquor on her lavish bottoms? No, we don't have anything like that. Can I be an Abraham Lincoln NPC? I heard he had a cool hat. What? No, sorry, you gotta choose something off the available NPC list. Fine. What NPC should we be? The random NPC who sits in the same spot all day and repeats the same sentence again and again when interacted with. Sounds chill. The merchant who imprints arcane glyphs to imbue weapons with strange powers. It can give your sword an edge in battle. Wink. The one guy that just says the same thing all day, repeats the same sentence again and again and again and again.
Let's do it.
Great idea! I won't have to think of new sentences to say for all day the time. To say all the time. Let's sit on these barrels and wait for some adventurers to show up. Greetings, travelers! My party and I have come in search of gold, loot, and adventuring fame. Do you have any quests for us? I hope you have a great adventure. I like turtles. Have you seen my daughter? She's been missing since the warlock came from the mountains. Nice, a quest. Let's look around this area to see if there are any clues finding his daughter. The LARPers smash your barrels to see if there are clues inside. They find nothing, and now you have to sit on the mud. Damn. Maybe we'll find the daughter. We have to bring the plague doctor a turtle, or maybe the daughter is a turtle. Are we getting warmer? I hope you have a great adventure. I like turtles. The LARPers spend hours analyzing your lines. Eventually, you said your daughter is missing so many times, you wonder if you really do have a missing daughter IRL. Did a warlock really kidnap her? Or did she leave her for her own accord? Maybe because you failed as a parent and you blocked out the memory? Guys, they won't stop bringing me turtles. What do I even do with 27 turtles? I don't like turtles that much. I hope you have a great adventure. Scott! You know you can say other sentences, right? Speak to me. How do those NPC pros in Skyrim bear this torture? You gained 2+ stamina sitting around all day, but lost 2 mind repeating yourself so many times.
Sure, I'll drive for a bit.
Sure, I'll drive for a bit. Bruh, I need my magic up. Ooh. Government secret lab. So secret you can only find in a road trip. Soul, -1 mind. Space station. Fuck off, we're going to a secret government lab. But if it's a secret government lab, how do we know where it is? Don't question it, Scott. Don't question anything. Ugh. Let me stretch my arms. Okay. Are you a government conspiracy theorist? Well, you're about to be. Science! Welcome to the secret government laboratory, where all your favorite politicians order their scientists to play God. There are grisly experiences, mutated creatures, and crimes against monstrosity galore. What catches your interest? Weird forbidden experiments, -1 mind, +1 soul. Weird forbidden experiments. I would like to know. I don't care if I lose my mind. You're engaging in your favorite pastime of touching shit you're not supposed to when you come across a cage full of uncomfortably sexy rats. Squeak! What the fuck? Whoa, check out the pecs on those rats. How many reps do you guys do a day, little bros? This clipboard says these rats are part of a gene isolation experiment? These scientists have isolated the sexy gene and pumped these rats full of it. That's so cruel. They're forcing these poor innocent rats to take sexy drugs. How could they be giving those drugs to sexy commuting adults like me? I hate animal testing. They did all sorts of tests on me in school, like math and science. It's messed up to force a rat or wolfman to learn geometry. The rats sadly flex their biceps and sniff their hormone-filled food. The food is unacceptably sexy. This is a godless place. You lose -2 mind. Do you guys think we can help the rats without the scientists knowing? There's gotta be some way to make them happier. Good idea! It's time for the prank masters to put on their wholesome hats and use practical jokes to better the lives of others. This clipboard also has an experiment schedule. Today after lunch, the rats is scheduled for eye spectacle plus P90X. Lame. Oz, do you have any suggestions for a more enticing experience for these little guys? Analysts of the rat's tolerance to having their wishes granted by scientists. Analysts of the rat's reactions to Polly and Scott receiving $1,000. Perfect! Let's give these animals unlimited power to influence and see what they ask the scientists for. You replace the test in your today's schedule with yours and hide behind a giant Tesla coil. The scientists soon return from lunch. Just think that our results are inclusive, one saying, are we sure the serum made for sexy rats? Or are we just all for really horny rats? Dr. Cos, it's questions like those that explain why you never get tuna. Wait, who scheduled the test for the day? Grant the rats all their wishes? Is that even an experiment? Well, we can't know for sure until we try it. That's the purpose of science, to answer questions nobody's even bothered to ask. The scientists bust ass making animal-to-speech helmets for the rats to allow them to voice their wishes. Well, guys, they asked, what do you desire? Cheese! Want cheese! Okay, here you go. The rats eat the cheese. Then there's a long pause while the gears in their little dumb rat brains start turning. They're realizing the power they now wield. Want 2-bedroom condo in Makoto? Want reparations paid to all rats for warm stereotypical as the result of Black Plague? Want teeth? Screams the rat in the cage in the back of the room. Teeth, teeth, teeth! Anything for you, my darling, squeaks Dr. Kolf, who's already got a pair of pliers in his mouth. Anything for science! Teaching these rats how to demand anything they want was good, you hope. You gained 2 soul for helping them anyway. Time to stop and get some rest.
Okay, I need 5 minutes.
Okay, I need 5 minutes. Okay, I could go to the car and get more magic. Or I could see what this info is about. Later that night.
Just choose one thing. You can do it.
This is a map board of where you can check a map that shows 3 potential locations nearby. Choose a location to learn how to get there. This guarantees that your location will appear on your next turn. You can use the map to reach locations with convenient resources or locations you think look interesting. Your call. Ooh. High soul. I need something with more magic. Oh, okay. Plan your route. -1 height plus mind. Probably go this one because it's unknown. Okay.
Let's do this.
Oh, see, there it is. But what's this? Factory. Workers assemble. Planetarium. Out of this world. Okay. I've always enjoyed chasing cars, but it's so much easier when you're inside one. Yes, Scott. Yes. Ah, stars! Monsterkind has been fascinated by them for as long as society has been alive.
Amazing.
There's nothing like staring at the night sky and realizing that space is massive and timeless, and you're just one speck in an uncaring universe. If that gives you ennui, don't worry, there's plenty to do in the planetarium besides contemplate your own insignificance. For example, you could... Okay. Identify constellations, attend the comet shower. I cannot speak for the life of me. Watch the laser show. You, Scott, and Polly are sitting in your seats waiting for the laser show to start, when suddenly a Marin appears before you in a cloud of magic and cheap rum smell. Hey bro, who are you? I like the weird unsettling stains all over your wizard robes. Hey kids, the stranger says. I'm Joe the Laser, the wizard who runs the laser show. Oh, cool, I remember you. You guys have met before? Yep. I was leaving the club and ran into Joe the Laser. He taught me how to shuffle to party rock anthem by the 2010s in that hit band La Foul with lasers. It was an educational experience I'll never forget. Oh, that's good to hear because I completely forgot that happened, Joe the Laser says. But since we're old shuffle buddies, you gotta help me. I'm worried my laser show routine is getting old. Laser shows aren't really hip anymore. Could one of you with it youths help me spice up the show? I can try. Let's see, if I wanted the perfect laser show, I would use lasers. Good call, good call. But we still need a big wow factor. What about you just come up with something and run the lights with me? Sounds super fun. Polly, you want to help us run the laser show? No thanks. Unlike Joe the Laser, I know better than to operate prototypical equipment while I'm drunk. But you can take us with you. I'm sure he'd love the opportunity to butt someone else's problems. Yep, kind of your thing. You and Scott take the stage with Joe the Laser and punch up the laser show with your foolproof method. Do an educational rap on how lasers actually work. Educational raps are fun. Add some surprise by hiding a coupon for a free laser hair removal session under a random seat. Increase the stakes by adding 1 death laser among the regular lasers. The death laser. I don't know. That sounds kind of bad. The lasers are fun, so they do cancel each other out. They do now, says Joe the Laser. Life is only for fun for those who take risks. Except for whoever dies tonight because of that risk. But fuck them.
Let's do it.
Okay, sounds fun to me. Let's fire the lasers. 10 minutes later. Someone help! A woman cries, my husband is bleeding out! Whoa, Joe the Laser wasn't kidding. That's one effective death ray. Why are you all just standing around? The woman screams. Somebody call an ambulance now! Lady, it's called death ray for a reason. The whole point is that it kills you immediately. It's okay, Sharon. The husband coughs, tenderly stroking his wife's cheek. Truthfully, it was a very cool laser show, wasn't it? Oh, Edward, Sharon sighs. It was. It really, truly was. Don't call an ambulance. I don't want to interrupt the dope laser show. I'd be super uncool. Edward, no! What's that noise? Is someone screaming in heartbroken horror in the crowd? Ignore it. It's a laser time, motherfuckers. So it is. You gain 5 hype from your high-stakes laser show, but you lose 3 magic and 2 soul from using Joe the Laser's magic to endanger lives. Oh well. Fuck, I need my magic back up. But it's not a phase, Mom. That's hype. I could get hype up. No, magic's already high. Go to the Gothic Manor. If you think about it, roads are like streets for cars. Whoa, Scott. That's pretty deep. That's deep, man. You're driving along when the road is flooded by a sudden thunderstorm. You have no choice but to pull over and look for shelter. But in the velvet darkness of the blackest night, burning bright, there's a guiding star, no matter what or who you are. You know how the lyrics go. With the wet newspapers over your heads, you arrive in an ominous Gothic manor. Knock up on the door and you are invited in. Once inside, where do you go? The history transpiring through the walls, the dramatic chamber music, the exquisite banquet. The history transpiring through the walls. This real-life Gothic manor, so you can surely find centuries of wisdom and misery in the form of wailing spectres haunting the place. In fact, the ghost of the Victorian woman is coming out of your right wall, sobbing hysterically. Hey, fellow Spectra, I'm Polly. I love your accessories. Ghostly chains of torment are in this year. I can feel it. Hello, says the ghost between sobs. My name is Constance. You haven't seen my husband, have you? Our souls have been separated since I died centuries ago. I just had my 13th child and was feeling quite ill, but he gave me the best thing he could. Emotional support? An orgasm? No. He hired a blood letter to flush the demons out of my blood, obviously. What's an orgasm? A shadow appears on the edge of your vision and whispers, I'm Theodore, and I was killed by Pilo, as far more demonic and wrench disease than demon blood. Whack. You know we have vaccines for that now. Vaccines? I don't know what that is, but it sounds scary and unholy, and not something I'd ever give to my children. Well, since you obviously aren't a source of good parental advice, could you at least provide me with some cool ghost advice? I'm kinda new to it. Like, you know how people die to become ghosts, but what some people are born a ghost? How does that work exactly? Can only humans turn into ghosts? Or are there such thing as monster ghosts? And do zombies fit into everything? Also, how do ghost powers work? I figured out some of them on my own, but I'm sure you guys could teach me better ones. Ghost powers? The ghost scoffs. What makes you think we have powers? Being a ghost is a curse, not something to be enjoyed. Oh. Polly looks crushed. No way are you letting her excitement be squashed by these jacks who don't even know what an orgasm is. You suggest a cool ghost power for her to learn. Do lots of pottery to gain control over when you're intelligible when you're not. Learn the ghost power of teaching valuable life lessons to cynical old men during the holidays. Do lots of pottery to gain control over when you're intangible and when you're not.
Great plan.
Hey, yeah, that's a great thing to practice. I really have no fucking idea how my imaginality works. Like, when I face through walls and food passes right through me, but I can take drugs and drink alcohol no problem. What's up with that? Perhaps you're able to control your incorporability without even realizing it, Constance suggests. Your desire to consume drugs and alcohol must be so strong and unfiltered that you've managed to make it work despite all logic. Yeah, that sounds like me. Come to think of it, you usually wear clothes too. It must be because you have a strong desire to not be naked all the time. Exactly. And with enough practice, you can control your corporability at will. It just requires focus and willpower. Sick! I know how to practice that. To the pottery room! You and Polly search over the giant matter until you find an arts and crafts room with clay and pottery wheel. This should work. Okay, Art, start making a vase. On it. Wow, the act of creation and the soft clay in my hands is actually quite relaxing.
Celebration twerk.
Cool! Now I'm gonna twerk your vase to fuck it up. What? Rude. Shh, it's all part of the exercise. And look, I totally left booty prints in that vase. My tangibility skills are improving. You spend the evening making pottery while Polly twerks on it. You thought you were doing that sensual tag team pottery thing from that one movie, but this works. You lose 3 stamina from all the hard work, but Polly gains 3 magic, honing her ghost powers or staying hopeful to herself. Okay, I'm back. I've got my magic back. I'm happy. Hanging in the shopping malls in the 80s. The 80s are back, baby. The UFO. Nah, shopping mall. I could soul hype. Stamina. Get some stamina back. Hopefully I can get some magic here. I'm bored. I want something to happen now. Polly! Oh, the radio. You notice the cars pulled over to the side of the road. The drivers are outside their cars screaming at each other. You totally T-boned me, one driver screams. Look at that scratch. That's coming out of your insurance, asshole. You can barely even see the scratch, the other driver shouts. Besides, this accident wasn't my fault. You nearly ran me off the road. Nuh-uh. You have no proof that I'm at fault here. You're right, but you don't have any proof that it's my fault either. Ugh, you're right. Guess we have no choice but to stand here and yell at each other until someone comes along and solves this problem for us.
Here.
Hey, bros, you can stop yelling at each other over there. We're here to solve this problem for you. Yup. We're total strangers and have no clue what went down here, and we aren't vehicle experts in the slightest. But if you pay us, we'll determine who's at fault here for ya. Good deal? First question, which one of you was guilty? He is! Both drivers shout in unison, pointing at each other. That answer doesn't really help me. I'm stumped. Oz, you got any ideas? Acquire proper understanding of the situation. Write down the driver's full biographies to properly understand their physics and motivations. Only the cars themselves know the whole story. Give them a sense of self and the gift of speech so you can call them to the stand. You draw some ruins on the cars, and -3 magic later, the driver's vehicles are thinking and speaking. Damn it! I keep losing my magic. I need that. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Wait. Why am I saying engines out loud? Noises out loud. I finally have gifted speech. Yep, congrats. We just have some questions. No! It's my turn to take now. I have so much to say. My owner is the worst. He crashes me all the time. He crashed me yesterday, he crashed me today, and he'll probably crash me tomorrow. He also cheats on his wife. He's fucked up so many people in my backseat. I'll never get these stains out of the upholstery. Oh, dope. Guess we know who crashed into it then. Case solved. Thanks for helping me out, though, the driver says. Here's 3 money for your troubles. I'll just hop in my car. I just hope my car secretly doesn't resent me for driving it and getting into occasional accidents. Can you forgive me, buddy? Yeah, we're cool, says the car. You can drive me pretty well, in fact. I love the feeling of you sitting inside me, shifting my gears, stomping on my brakes. So why don't you get in here and put those soft, sexy hands on my steering wheel, big guy? Oh, okay, says the driver. I'm an open-minded guy. I'm down to try this out. Let's go. Huh? That was weird. I wonder if the car is secretly kinky. I hope so, buddy. I freaking hope so. I need my magic back. The shopping mall. It's a place where you can shop and online, but like offline.
Hey, look who's there.
You can feel young again by reliving the old days of having fun at the mall. Shoplift. Oh, we can shoplift. Arcade. Ooh. Ooh, I could game now. Arcade. We love arcades. As you and your friends walk around the mall, you see your friend Valerie sitting in the center fountain texting. She looks up and smiles at you. What's up, guys?
Hey, boo.
Hey Val, long time no see, how's business? It's good, same as always, selling dangerous totems of ancient deities and used tampons to any fool who's willing to pay. Who would pay for a used tampon? I don't know. My policy is to never ask where that shit comes from or where that shit goes. Good policy. I choose not to think about where my poop comes from or goes. Great minds think alike, Scott. Anyway, I'm taking the day off and having fun in the 90s way, celebrating peak non-critical capitalism at a shopping mall. Want to hit up the arcade with me? Oh, yes! Welcome to my mall target demographic. Why don't you play the new arcade game we just installed? It's, as the kids say, very lamau. Sure, what's the game? It's called Crashy Road. You just cross the road to win. Earn bonus points by entering your full name, social media security number, and credit card info. Or that for an arcade game, what do you even win? Tickets! Lots of tickets to see the new show. Just produced Ads on Ice. It's a 2.5 hour musical advertisement for Ice.
Just give up.
I think I'd rather play literally anything else. Oz, what game do you think we should play first? Okay. Thrust your senses! The glitchy, off-putting game that seems to be lifted straight from a creepypasta. Yes. A claw machine where you try to grab porridge. Good luck. Dragon Hate VR. Thrust your senses. The game you don't want to play in front of your parents or in front of anyone at all for that matter. Obviously the thing that got straight lifted from a creepypasta. Oh, this one. I think it's called You Already Dead EXE. Anonymous! Yeah, it's a bold choice. I heard it just showed up in the basement one day and the guy found it and died in a forklift accident. I wouldn't play it myself, but each to their own. This game seems to be based on some beloved childhood title with a classic retro pixel aesthetic. You and two friends must revive the magical book to save the pixelated fantasy world. It is fun, but suddenly the screen starts glitching as if the file was heavily corrupted, defeating all of you with the white noise, deafening you. The screen goes back to normal, but now that the pixelated friends look strangely like Polly and Scott. When you cast a spell from the magic book, it releases a world-ending deity. The world is engulfed in despair, and you see your beloved ones dying as a result of your actions. An eerie noise comes from the machine. It sounds like distorted versions of Polly and Scott's voices. Prank Masters with a Z.
Aw.
Whoa, Polly, I don't like this game. It looks like it's doing bad things to our friends.
It's okay,
It's
Scott.
okay, buddy. It's just this asshole arcade game's messing with us. We'd never do something like this in real life. Credits roll with superposed images of your friends with no eyes, while some strange smokes comes from the machine. You are filled by the curse of energy and arcade machine, gaining 3 magic but losing 3 mind. We are on 2 mind, but our magic is up back to 21, so it's good. You see a post-credit scene. It's you, not us, but you, the person playing Monster Road Trip, in front of the door. Ooh. Ooh, not us, but you, the person playing... Oh, I love that! In front of the door. The door opens, and some shadowy figure lunges towards you, then stabs you repeatedly while screeching, Prank Masters with a Z!
Let's do this.
Ah! Guess I died IRL. What a shame. Potato! Potato. 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 I need my mind back up. Potato. You say potato, I say potato. Scott, are you okay? Need mind to think good. That's right, we're getting the mind back up. Behold! The world's biggest potato. So large, so starchy, so rustic. So ripe for the creation of the world's largest plate of French fries. There are plenty to do besides stare at this agricultural marvel. What do? We research the potato. You decide to learn more about the potato, but as you're researching for some informational brooches, a trench coat wearing rando grabs your wrist. You're looking for info about the potato, he whispers. Don't waste your time with their brochures. If you want the truth, follow me, the white rabbit.
What?
I love chasing rabbits, but there's like a ton of white rabbits in the world, bro. Which one are we supposed to follow? What? No, don't follow a rabbit. You gotta follow the metaphorical rabbit. Okay, are you referring to the white rabbit tattoo on your neck? Is that what you're supposed to follow? Because that isn't that what a metaphor is? Yes, That was a test, and you passed it. That means I can trust you with this knowledge. The big potato is a conspiracy. No way. Yes way. Check out my forum where I post all my theories about the potato. You're just one click away from unveiling the truth. Well, hello there, young folk, a nearby kindly old man says. It's the farmer who grew the potato. What brings you to my humble little farm? Drop the act, old man, shouts the conspiracy nut. I'm onto your game. Like potatoes, this conspiracy has many layers, but I'm gonna bust it wide open. Onions have layers, not potatoes. You suck at literally comparisons, dude. Suddenly, the farmer pulls out a gun and shoots the conspiracy theorist 4 times in the chest. Then he points the gun at all you. Sorry, kids, but I can't let this conspiracy theory get out, he says. It's a shame, but I gotta kill ya. But we didn't even get to check that weirdo's blog. We know nothing about the potato, either that it's big, so are we good? Oh, oops. But you saw me murder that guy, and that's a loose threat. I can't leave you all alive. No, you promised your mom you wouldn't die today. Talk to the farmer out of killing you. Convince him you won't tell anyone what happened. Tell the farmer your most embarrassing secret. You don't know exactly where your anus is. Let the farmer record a video of you saying that you will murder the president to give him immense leverage against you. I don't know where my anus is. What? How do you not know that? Do you not have an anus, Oz? If you don't know where your butthole is, how do you go to the bathroom? Does the poop get lost and stay stuck inside you? Yes, obviously you have an anus and you can poop, but it's not like you can look down and see your booty hole when you sit on the toilet. Through the years of speculation and cautiousness experimentation, you've learnt that it must be isolated somewhere below your waist, but beyond that, you're stumped. Wow, says the farmer. I'll be honest, kiddo, I wish I didn't know that. I miss the person I was 10 seconds ago before you told me that. You and me both, pal. You and me both. Okay, I think we have a deal here. You don't tell nobody about the murder, and I won't tell anybody that you don't know where your asshole is. G'day, kids. He leaves. Alright, gang, new rule. Everybody on the road trip is required to know the location of their own anus. Oz, come watch this. Polly shows a playlist of recorded colossal copies that she found online, because the internet, I guess. You still aren't 100% sure where the anus is, but Colossus copies do a better job of teaching you where the anus is from inside the body than the out. But after the 6th video, you tell your friends you know so you can stop this. You lose 3 height by weeding out your friends, but later that night you finally check the potato conspiracy blog, and trust me, what you read earned you 3+ mind. Time to stop and get some rest, and I'm gonna lose my mind. Later that night.
Is this going well? I'm okay.
Risky! Please, I need 3 more magic. Please, that's all I need. I'm so close. Okay, I'm not gonna do anything risky because I need my magic up.
I can do it.
I can do it. Can go to a motel. Ooh. Maybe skip this one while trick-or-treating. Soul. Okay, everything good can happen from here. We don't really need soul or money. But the motel. It's better than sleeping outside, right? They wouldn't let me take a bite of the potato. Maybe next time, buddy. There's no shame in sticking to budget, but honestly, you might have been better off sleeping in the car. But hey, sometimes you just gotta rough it out for the night. It'll build a little character. At least, that's what you tell yourself while you're browsing through the abstract room options available to you. Too late to back out now though. Which room would you rent for the night? The room that's just a hole in the floor, the haunted room where someone was totally murdered, the room with only 1 bed. Oh, these are all good options. Yes. The room that was... the haunted room, obviously. You get to your room, it's haunted. Say what you want about this motel. You can't accuse them of false advertisement. Oh, that's sick! Welcome to your room. Hope you don't mind if my fellow cursors and I unravel your sanity tonight. Yeah, go ham. I'm already dead, so most cursors don't fuck me up too much. You're not even afraid of Spaghetti Sergi, the Italian chef who drowned in the bathtub. He cursed all the facilities to only dispense cold, creepy pasta.
Awesome, bro!
Wait, we get a room filled with unlimited pasta faucets? This rules. Do any of the other applicants dispense garlic bread? No! But we have a Mirror Mary, the spirit trapped in the mirror who fails to funeral dirges through the night. Aw, sick! I was just saying that I wanted to do a 4 a.m. karaoke, but I said we couldn't if we didn't have backup vocalists. This is great! Yeah, it's just fucking super. We've got 2 backup singers, actually. Check out that guy staring in the corner. I bet he's got a great singing voice and a bubbly personality. Oh, that's actually super unsettling. Who the hell are you? I'm Tanner, says the creep. I was killed in this corner by a guest I was watching sleep. She stabbed me. Can you believe it? Your death was total injustice, Tan. It's your given right to haunt this room in revenge and stare at the guests all night long. No. Spooky spaghetti I can handle, but not creepy men staring at me while I sleep is not allowed. Do something, Oz. Break the curse by helping Tanner complete his unfinished business, listing every bird known to man out loud. Upgrade your curse. See if the ghost of the guy who drowned in the champagne and now vomits free champagne is available. We can upgrade the curse or help the curse. Break the curse. You want me to list all the birds? Asked Tanner. Okay, if you really think that will work. Albatross, Arcluke, Bedridden, Blackbird, Bluebird, Bunting, Bullshit, Canvas, Cardinal, Chickadee. Is he really gonna list every bird in alphabetical order? Isn't this gonna take, like, forever? Yeah, we'll probably be here a while. Don't worry, though. It'll be worth it to get rid of him. Dipper, Doddle, Dove, Diffloof Duck, our American Black Duck, Falcon Duck, Falveless Whistling Duck. Oh my god, it's gonna list subtypes of each bird, too? It's okay, Bolly. Just cover your ears and it'll be over soon. Eagle, Falcon, Finch, Flyers, Godwit, Goldeneye, Goldfinch, Goose, Kennel Goose, Gull, Hawk, Grey Hawk, Red Hawk, White Hawk, Blue Hawk. There is no such thing as a Blue Hawk! Oops, I think you're right, damn it. Now I lost my place. Gonna start over, Albatross. Ah! Oh, damn. Scott hugs Polly while she goes insane. The list of birds seems to spiral on forever. Then suddenly it's over. Tanner ascends to the sky. That seriously work? Do you think if I listed all the birds too, I'd leave the physical realm too? Hopefully you never find out. Because if you ever want to go through that bullshit again, you gain 3 plus soul for helping up the weird spirit move on, but you lose 3 height for listening to that exhausting list.
Alright.
Oh, alright. Hot Springs, mind hype. An art exhibit, the paint splatter, or a very critic. You decide. Study, set, relax. You know, we'll get the mind up. We really oh, I didn't read it! You know, for a vacation, this road trip has been surprisingly stressful.
My shorts.
A spa sounds like... Ayo, Oz. A spa... How do you lose your shorts in a spa, Oz? That's kind of... Yeah. Anyway. Ooh. Oh, that's cool! It tells you how many stops you... Bruh, how come I didn't see this before? Anyway, a spa sounds like the perfect thing to help you relax before you get your final destination. The question is, how do you chill out? Hot spring... Ooh. Not stats. No stats will be affected. No pressure. Ooh. Yoga classes, digital detox. Ooh, no stats will be affected. On your way to the hot springs, you run into the most remarkable Reaper you've ever seen. Ah, yes, Milo. I love you, Milo. And if you're just turning into the live stream now, you'll see that I'm about to have an adorable meet cute with my friends. Say hi, chat.
Milo,
And I'm signing off now to enjoy an organic, cram-free moment with them. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter for my live tweet of the experience. Bye.
Hi, me lovers.
Hi, darlings. What brings you to the spa? Hi, Milo. We're on a road trip vacation. It turns out vacating can be really stressful when you're almost about to die a lot, so we're taking a mini spa vacation on the way. How fun! I'm on my way to the hot springs for some de-stressing myself. Care to join me? Assuming you don't feel weirded out about being naked together. Sure, nudity doesn't have to be ironic. Let's get wet platonically.
Magnificent.
Oh, amazing. This is just what I needed. Yesterday was such a busy work day. How so? A group of friends made me bet to see who could stick their head inside a tiger's mouth for a whole 1 minute. Spoiler alert, no one could. Classic. That's how I died. Are they okay though? No, Scott. I'm a Reaper. Let's just say they're not okay. Oh. Well, I hope they get better soon. Subject change! Yeah, sure. So, Scott, have the sports been lately? Like, have the sports scored many points? Yeah, they've scored so many. Oh, that's great news. Those sports people, they're always scoring points. Such rascals.
Hashtag blessed.
Oh, this is so nice. Fuck yeah.
Bros.
Hey, have you bros wondered if it's smart to split your passion between two things? What do you mean? Well, I have this friend. His name's Scott, but like with 3 T's, okay? Okay. Scott has 2 things he really likes. He has this internet and it's not astronomy, astrology. But for the longest time, he's been very passionate about whatever the opposite of sports is. Chess. Right. Sometimes he thinks that by getting into one of these really good things he likes, he's missing the opportunity to get really good at the other thing. He told me so. Shouldn't he choose one and focus on one and being the best at it?
Okay, Scott.
Look, life isn't about being good at things. It's about doing things you enjoy. Maybe along the way, you happen to also get good at things, but that's just the happy bonus. Polly's right as usual. Scott with 3 T's shouldn't worry about this. He shouldn't focus on the one thing, but on doing the one things that bring him joy. That way, at the end of the day, he'll look back at all and be happy that he lived a fun-filled life with not one, but many things he liked. Believe me, I've seen lots of people at wit's end at the road. If anything, they more often regret the things they didn't get to do. Yeah, Scott with 3 T's should explore life with no regrets. Today, he likes chess. Tomorrow, it's astrology. The next day, it's chess again. And later, who knows? That sounds like super good advice. I'm sure Scott with 3 T's will do just fine. Yeah, sounds like a great guy. I could spend the rest of my afterlife in here. Right? Milo, Polly. Yes, Scott? I need to come clean. Scott with 3 T's isn't real. It was me the whole time! About sports and astronomy. Yeah, I had a hunch that was the case. Sorry I lied to you. It's okay, buddy. You're a good boy. Yeah, Scott with 3 T's, not obvious at all. His name's Scott with 3 T's. The goddess of boys. Aw, thanks.
I'm the best boy.
I'm the best boy. Fuck, this is so nice. And so you spend the rest of the day doing exactly nothing. It is in fact very nice.
Sure thing.
Please, I need my magic up. No! That loses magic. Oh, I don't need that. Finally, you can be a clown without people noticing. Caves. Someone said spudunking. Be sure to bring your own splint crown. Guys, I think the card needle just smiled at me. Either I'm high again or it's full of magic. Yeah, we need more magic though. What could be inside this dank, dark cave? Gold and jewels, abandoned mineshaft, dinosaur bones, an ancient civilization that's yet to be discovered? I mean, all those things are hella unlikely. It's almost definitely just a bunch of bats and rocks in there. But you won't know for sure until you've explored the cave. What are you gonna do here? What do you do? Ooh, am I risking it? Woo! Time to explore the cave with your best friends. What could be better? So we're just sitting in a random cave. Why? You guys seem to know we don't have to stop at everything we see on the road, right?
Polly, listen.
Cheer up, Polly. Exploring a cave will be fun. Be full of new smells and tight spaces to get stuck in. You meet a strange old man at the cave's entrance. Beware of venturing too deep into the cave, he says hoarsely. If you value your lives.
Nice.
Ooh, this just got interesting. What's in the cave? Curses? Serial killers? Cursed serial killers? No, says the old man. It's just a really deep cave, and your kids clearly don't have enough provisions or hiking gear for this. Always splink responsibly. So all that awaits us in there is a lot of work walking past. Since you're here, old man, do you know any good place to get a drink after we ditch this boring cave? We can't ditch the cave yet. Don't you want to explore it and see what it leads? It's such a cool mystery. How is that a mystery? It's a cave. It'll just lead to another exit. Or a dead end, maybe. You know where we probably won't lead? A bar. Which is all I care about finding right now. You said probably. That means there's still a chance of finding a bar in the cave. And that's a chance we should take. It's like Coach always says. Remember, kids, every 3 pointers not taken another night you spend crying in a bowl of cereal wondering where it all went wrong. Coach said that? Is he okay? Who cares? We can't worry about Coach after we've explored this cave. Fine, I'll do it. Just tell me how long this takes so I can plan my boredom accordingly. Do the sensible thing. Just explore until you lose phone signal. You can risk your life, but you can't risk your access to funny memes. Keep walking until Polly admits this was a fun idea. Start walking and refuse to stop until someone serves you drinks in this fucking cave. You aren't leaving without a proper drink. I don't care if I lose full mind for this, I'm doing this. Fuck it. Visiting the cave was your idea, and finding a drink inside it will be your pilgrimage. You walk around the cave, minutes turn to hours. You lose 3 hype and lose track of your steps, lose track of time. The sun, the earth, your happiness, they've all become distant memories. Is this dark, endless cave just a prison of your own mind? The darkness you're looking for, your subconscious metaphor in the intangible happiness you chase but never find? Is that mysterious door in the cave wall just a hallucination representing your desperation to escape yourself? Oz, I know you're losing your mind in here, but you really don't have to narrate your spiral madness out loud. I was? Whoops! Is that door real though? Are there normally cozy cottages and doors, cave walls? Not as far as I know. Now you're curious. You open the door and find a perfectly normal kitchen. A perfectly normal man enters the kitchen. Oh, hello strangers! Did you enter through the mysterious door? I guess we did. Are we still in the cave? Cave? No, you're in my house on 33-6 Tulip Lane. That is wild. Why did your house have a door that leads into a random cave? No idea. My wife and I never knew there was a cave back there. We just knew the door led to a dark, creepy corridor. We never explored the corridor because that seemed like something first dumbasses do in the horror movies would do. Yeah, fair enough. Honestly, I'm home from work, the woman sighs as she walks into the kitchen. Oh, who are these people? They came from the dark corridor behind the mysterious door, the man explains cheerfully. Oh, how nice! Did it lead to hell? No, it's just a cave back there. Good to know. Well, do you cave strangers want to join me and my husband for dinner? He's making break ziti. Will there be drinks? Sure. Honestly, uncork us a bottle of wine. Hell yeah! You can't believe that worked, but it did. You gained 5+ stamina from your delicious meal on 33-6 Tulip Lane.
Let's do this.
Yes! Magic! What's the other one? I pronounce you wedding crashers. Oh, I would do this one, but I need my magic up, so. Bros, I feel like I'm not smart at all. Yeah, Oz has been using up our mind. Oh, I'm on 2 mind. Whoops. Ooh, I better not lose any mind. You pull into what you think is a gas station, but honestly, this could be a space station for all you know. Seriously, this place is high-tech as hell. Do they even service regular vehicles? Well, only one way to find out. What do? Fill the car's tank, go into the store, use the restrooms. You pull up to the gas pump and get some of that sweet magic car juice. But before you can pay for anything, your pump hums to life and speaks. Good morning, Morrow, valued customers. I'm Pal 9000, the first ever gas pump with true AI. So you're like a fancy pump with like extra features or something? Ha! Extra features, you say? I am a model that truly tests the limits of what a gas pump can do. I can steal all of your jobs. I can fall deeply in love. I was even destined to experience the very organic predicament of being lactose intolerant. Science truly knows no limits. Why would a gas pump want to do that, though? I don't get it. Am I being dumb, Polly? Not this time, boo. Listen, I think we'll settle for just getting some. Never settle, my organic friends. Be like my engineering creators who built a software so in advance could only be described as the first electric soul. For you see, I can grasp the beauty of art, such as majestic plays of the bard William Shakespeare. God damn it. So, what services can I dispense for you today? Maybe I could recite some Shakespeare for you. We just want some gas, please, and thanks. Oh, with my refined engine, I can sense the incredible metaphors of organic laundry. You surely mean gas for your soul, fuel for your mind. I can fuel your mind by reciting lines from the others, then bards mouths themselves with extra plethos. We aren't getting that gas, are we? You're not sure if you can fool the most advanced and annoying AI in the field of gas pumps, but you gotta try produce Shakespeare's lesser-known play, Fast and Furious XIV. Then give the gas pump the lead part, one of the gas pumps who knows the car, and then one of the gas pumps who pumps the car full of gas. Trick the gas pump into eating ice cream so it's lactose intolerant will want to... Oh, so its lactose intolerance will make it want to release the gas. An ice cream party, huh? I guess we means we gotta break open the emergency ice cream stash. Yes, yes, yes! Ice cream emergency! I'll get the hammer! Scott breaks the glass that once protected your emergency ice cream, and you pass out the goods, effectively losing 3 stamina. Ah, ice cream, such a mysterious treat for organic life forms. I've heard so much yet so little, for I can read 1,000 pages of content per second, and yet I still choose to read Shakespeare of all works on loop. Should I indulge myself in this exotic delicacy? You know what, my friends? Unlike Hamlet, I will not be plagued by indecision. Smear that ice cream onto my pump. You wish that had been worded a little differently, but alright. You stick the gas hose into the pint of ice cream. I feel some funny. May it be that ice cream is made out of milk? No, silly! It's made out of ice and cream. It's in the name. Actually, yes, it's pretty much made entirely out of milk. Edgar, it seems my lactose intolerance feature will finally be made useful. A tragedy in the making, but only comparable by the tragedies written by... We get it. Oh no, oh dear, would it trouble you if I relieve myself in your gas compartment? Sure, bro, there's no shame in passing out a little gas. I fart all the time. Yep. Unfortunately, I can confirm that's true. Knowing that the gasoline is basically a pump farts, it doesn't make you very happy, but at least it worked. You take 3+ magic and don't think too much about where it came from. Yes! 25 magic! Winning! Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay, well, I guess we'll just sit with these guys then. Later that night.
I'm not sure where to go.
Welcome to the benches where you can relax and talk with either Polly or Scott. The conversations you can hold with them are a chill narrative treat with no choices to be made. If you have enough conversations, you might score a date ending with one of them. What? I wish I'd known this at the start. Also, by having conversations with Polly or Scott, you will activate the chaotic energy passive effect, which will remain active for the following week. What does it do exactly? Find out for yourself. Now go and make some small talk. Scott, conversation effect. For 1 week, all resources gained and losses from locations are increased by 1. Ooh. For 1 week, all resources and losses gains from event locations are increased by 1. Ooh, okay. Well, I wish I knew this. No, actually, oh, that's kind of risky though, because like, if you lose 3, you actually lose 4. You know what? I'm gonna talk to. We'll talk to Polly. Talk about her after party adventures. Yes! After party adventures kick serious ass. The sun starts rising and then all of us creatures of the night start looking for a haven. You're super drunk or high or neither or both, wondering which directly in search of after party. How do you find one though? There's no trick to it. You either know someone who has a place or you just go with the flow. Like, literally, once I was walking after leaving a nightclub, it was like 6 a.m. and I was quite drunk, not paying much attention to anything, but like, what I had in front of me. Suddenly, a random door opened. Nothing that strange, just some people that were in front of me entering their house, and so did I too. I had no plan. I just saw the door open and assumed that I was going in there too, not realizing I didn't know any of these people. It happened to be an after party when I realized I was sort of like a party stowaway. They just welcomed me.
You're kidding, right?
Imagine that. Of course, I did. What I did was dumb as fuck. Entering random houses should always be a no-no. But I guess sometimes you get really lucky and strangers end up being actually nice. We partied till noon and I forged an actual nice lasting relationship. And those strangers ended up being my good party buds, Summer, Macarena, and Cheese.
Oh.
Whoa, friendship origin story! Oh, so that's how you met Summer, Macarena, and Cheese. Right? Wild party nights can truly be full of wonders. Join me sometime and I'll show you.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan. Polly spends the rest of the night sharing cool after-party antidotes with you. She surely lived an afterlife to the fullest. Chaotic energy. Wherever the prank masters go, hijinks will ensure. Can you handle the consequences of their mess? Next week, all resources, gains, and losses for the events are increased by 1. Wait, there's something else! Destination fulfilled! Okay. Yes! We made it to an island. The road trip comes to an end. Whoa! This is cool. Whoa! You end up across a magic portal and end up in the whimsical land full of magic. Apparently these domains were created by a powerful spell years ago. What was the purpose of the spell? To imprison ancient evil? To produce a source of power? To build a very strong, big storage room? You may never know. You only know one thing for sure. You're here now, and you're ready for a big adventure. This is where your road trip ends, but a whole new journey begins. And that wasn't all. Congrats, you've reached a destination. But there's more to it. Every player gets an individual ending. You could end up being a lame loser, just okay, or the MVP. In multiplayer mode, the result will be determined based on how much you each contributed into the resource needed to reach this destination. Bruh, I cannot speak. In single player mode, it's determined by your overall resource spread. There is also the date ending, which has its own requirements. But ending up a lame loser will override the date ending. No dates allowed for lame losers. Anyway, let's judge you. Everyone is so happy you have arrived to Dreamland Domains. Everyone but you, that is. You see, as you were getting closer, you realized you forgot your cool sunglasses at home. Dang, those sunglasses are so cool, and you wanted to wear them in your many pics that you're sure to take at Dreamland Domains. It's some silly sunglasses, but then again, you feel they will cover your insecurities with their mystifying awesomeness. Fake it till you make it. You finally decided it wouldn't be bad to quickly hitchhike your way home and then back. How long could that take? World's biggest clown motel and graveyard, 20... Wow. Why? It took way longer than it was worth. I unlocked 20 of 65 locations. I didn't get a good ending. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. And just like that, the road trip came to an end. It was so full to the brim with danger, fun, and utter nonsense. It was everything we could have expected from a trip with Polly and Scott, and then some. We not only survived the whole thing, but we conquered it and came to out different people. It all turned out to be a pilgrimage of self-discovery, a rite of passage, a quest for growth. That is to say, a fucking good road trip. As we were heading back home, I thought about all this was just one of the first stops in a much bigger journey that was only just the beginning. It felt ominous and scary, but it was going to be alright. Because we were unafraid, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Oh, that's so cute! His blush is adorable. Aww. Imagine falling into the hole. Yeah, biker bar. Yeah, Damien, you go. Oh, he's slaying. Oh, that's sweet. Kind of dangerous, but sweet. Kind of wigs. It's the wig police! Hot dogs, get your hot dogs. Yes. No. Yes. Oh, that's so cute. 50% off. Nah, you gotta put the dice in there, man. Yeah. Yeah, party hard Oz. I love the animation endings. Ah, yes. Mothman. Thanks. See you in Monster Prom 4? Ayo, hint at Monster Prom 4? What? Oh, look at Polly and Scott. A game by Beautiful Glitch. Thanks for playing. Oh, that gave me chills at the end. Oh. Oh. You've unlocked. I can now play Prankmaster mode. Yes. That was actually really good. That is so different from their other games. I love it. I mean, I didn't get to see Damien that much, but it's okay. It's okay. I actually really enjoyed that. That was really fun. I'm looking forward to playing, what is it? Prankmaster in my own time. Add some cutthroat mechanics to decide who's MVP. Beautiful Glitch decides responsibly for broken relationships. I love that. Okay. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this game. I did. I love the Monster Prom series. It's amazing. Anyway, stay hydrated.